Scrolling through the Netflix guide, deciding what TV series are worth your time to watch can be overwhelming, especially if you're brand new to the service. If you're just looking for the absolute best, we'll count down our top 10 favorite TV series that you can watch right now on Netflix. Included will be their original programming they call Netflix Originals, and in a change from last year's video, we'll also be including TV shows that were broadcast elsewhere first before landing on Netflix. Let's get started. Starting off our countdown, coming in at number 10 is The Last Kingdom. Don't let the ranking dissuade you. We think all making our top 10 are fantastic. This British historical drama premiered in 2015 on BBC Two in the UK and is based on a series of novels by Bernard Cornwell. Taking place in the 9th century, it follows Uhtred, who was born a Saxon raised by Vikings, seeking his ancestral birthright and helping to create a new nation. If you enjoy well-choreographed action scenes, along with gorgeous cinematography, this is the show for you. The first 2 seasons were produced by the BBC, with Netflix becoming the sole producer beginning with Season 3. 4 seasons of The Last Kingdom are available right now, and has been renewed for a 5th, which is expected sometime later this year. In at number 9 is the science fiction horror drama, Stranger Things. Created by the Duffer Brothers and premiering in 2016, this Netflix original series follows a group of geeky friends as supernatural events occur in the fictional town of Hawkins, Indiana during the 1980s. The series is full of nostalgic moments and reminiscent of films made by Steven Spielberg and Stephen King during that time period. There are now 3 seasons of Stranger Things available on Netflix and has been renewed for a 4th season. It's expected to release sometime in mid-2022. Taking the number 8 spot is the historical drama, The Crown. Premiering in 2016, this Netflix original chronicles the life of Queen Elizabeth II beginning in 1947 with her wedding to Prince Philip, her ascension to the throne in 1952 after the death of her father, King George VI, along with events since then concluding in modern times. The production values are top-notch, and the acting is superb. 4 seasons in total of The Crown have been released and has been renewed for an additional 2 seasons, with the 6th closing out the series. Season 5 is expected in November of 2022. Coming in at number 7 is the martial arts action drama, Cobra Kai. Premiering on YouTube of all places in 2018, this series is a sequel to the original Karate Kid films. It takes place more than 3 decades later after the events of the 1984 All Valley Karate Tournament. Featuring Ralph Macchio and William Zabka reprising their roles as Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence, the series starts out with Johnny reopening the infamous Cobra Kai Karate Dojo, reigniting his rivalry with Daniel. This one also has plenty of nostalgia, with many of the cast members from the Karate Kid films reprising their roles as well. Albeit cheesy at times, it's well written and highly entertaining. The first 2 seasons launched on YouTube, with Netflix acquiring the series beginning with Season 3. All 4 seasons are available on Netflix. Season 4 was just released in December of 2021 and has been renewed for a 5th season. In at number 6 is the psychological crime thriller, Mindhunter. This Netflix original first premiered in 2017 and is based on the 1995 true crime book Mindhunter inside the FBI's elite serial crime unit. Set in the late 1970s and early 80s, it follows 2 FBI agents and a psychologist who interview serial killers to build personality profiles that they hope will help to solve open cases. Don't go into this one expecting a lot of action. It's a slow burn with fantastic performances and meticulous attention to the details of real-life events. 2 seasons are available to watch right now, and the 3rd season is on an indefinite hold while de facto showrunner David Fincher works on other projects. While Netflix lost The Office, it gained our number 5 pick, another one of the great comedies, Seinfeld. Originally broadcast on NBC, the sitcom was created by Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David. Set in New York City, it follows Seinfeld as a fictionalized version of himself, along with his 3 friends, George Costanza, ex-girlfriend Elaine Bennis, and his wacky neighbor, Cosmo Kramer. Over its many seasons, it features timeless episodes still referenced today. There's too many to mention. A couple of our favorites to check out include The Soup Nazi and The Contest. All 9 seasons from 1989 through 1998 are available to watch on Netflix right now. Coming in at number 4, we'll have 2 related series deserving of their placement in our countdown. First of which is the biographical crime drama, Narcos. This Netflix original, which ran for 3 seasons, premiering in 2015, follows Colombian drug kingpin Pablo Escobar, the infamous Cali cartel, and their interactions with other drug lords, their government, and the Drug Enforcement Agency beginning in the late 1970s. Its companion series, Narcos Mexico, which premiered in 2018, is also a Netflix original. This series moves north, tracing the origins of the modern Mexican drug war, beginning with the rise of the Guadalajara cartel in the 1980s. Narcos Mexico also ran for 3 seasons, with its final season being released in November of 2021. Both of these series feature fantastic performances with excellent production values that will have you fully engaged from beginning to end. Before we get to our top 3, here are some bonus picks for you worthy of being watched. The British anthology Netflix original sci-fi series Black Mirror deals with the unintended consequences of future technologies. From Marvel Studios, the Netflix original crime-action legal drama Daredevil follows a blind vigilante who spends his days as a lawyer and at night fights crime in New York City. The German Netflix original science fiction thriller Dark, which examines the mysterious past spanning 3 generations of 4 families living in a small town. The NBC fantasy comedy The Good Place, starring Kristen Bell and Ted Danson, is centered in a whimsical afterlife where some humans are sent after death. The British political thriller Bodyguard, which was first broadcast on BBC One in the UK, stars Richard Madden as a police sergeant assigned to protect the Home Secretary. The Netflix original political thriller House of Cards, which follows a ruthless politician willing to do whatever it takes to gain more power. All but the final season are worth watching. And the Korean Netflix original survival drama Squid Game, which revolves around contestants playing deadly children's games for a chance to win a large sum of money. Back to the countdown, and taking the number 3 spot is the crime drama thriller Ozark. Premiering in 2017, this Netflix original stars Jason Bateman as Marty Bird and Laura Linney, who plays his wife Wendy Bird, along with scene stealer Julia Garner as Ruth Langmore. The story follows Marty, who has to relocate his family from the Chicago area to the Ozarks when a money laundering scheme goes wrong with a Mexican drug cartel. It's well written and acted, with clever twists that will have you on the edge of your seat. 3 seasons of Ozark are available now and has been renewed for a 4th and final season, which will be split into 2 parts, with the first part being released on January 21st of 2022. In the runner-up spot, coming in at number 2, is Peaky Blinders. Produced by the BBC and premiering in 2013, this crime drama follows crime boss Tommy Shelby and his dysfunctional gang in England after the end of the First World War. The writing, acting, and production quality are bloody terrific. 5 seasons are available to watch on Netflix right now and has been renewed for a 6th and final season. With no release date yet, Season 6 of Peaky Blinders is expected to be released in the spring or summer of 2022. In the top spot, coming in at number 1, are 2 related series that can no longer be mentioned without mentioning the other. First of which is the crime drama thriller Breaking Bad. Premiering in 2008 on AMC, the series follows Walter White, an Albuquerque, New Mexico-based high school chemistry teacher played by Bryan Cranston. Joining forces with former student Jesse Pinkman, played by Aaron Paul, Walter, who is dying from lung cancer, turns to a life of crime to secure his family's financial future before he dies. All 5 seasons of Breaking Bad are available on Netflix right now. After a slow start, its spin-off prequel series, Better Call Saul, has built enough momentum to be on par with the aforementioned show. Also appearing on AMC, the series premiered in 2015 and stars Bob Odenkirk reprising his role as greedy criminal defense attorney Saul Goodman. With each new season, it continues to get better. 5 seasons have already been broadcast, but only the first 4 have been made available on Netflix. The 6th and final season of Better Call Saul is expected to be broadcast on AMC sometime in early 2022. There's been no word yet when the final season will be available on Netflix. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with others. What is your favorite TV series on Netflix? Let us know about it in the comments. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe and hit the bell to stay up to date with our newest top 10s and other tech-related stuff here on Tech Gumbo.